Is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with some more F1 2018 career mode. We are still in the Williams racing team, and today we are at the Hockenheimring, home of the German Grand Prix. Hey Little Blocks, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So let's get into the workstation. First of all, let's go through the messages. We just jumped Toro Rosso in the development race. Hey LXP, how are you doing? As you guys can see on the graphic, we both Sauber and ourselves jumped Toro Rosso in the general performance. In the weather forecast, it's going to be dry in qualifying and dry for the race, and we only got past Toro Rosso because we got major weight reduction upgrade fitted to the car. Hey John Moore, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Thunder, what's up? RJW, what is up, man?
The more respected you are as a driver, the stronger we'll be during contract negotiations.
Okay.
In order to gain that respect throughout the paddock, you need to drive clean and bring home good results. Warnings and penalties from the stewards, on the other hand, will lose you respect, so be careful.
Hey Joel, good morning. What do you mean by that? Are you on holidays in a place where it's morning by this time? But yeah, Joel, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? So, let's, yeah, as you guys can see, we are fine in terms of our contract, in terms of our rivalries. We just started the rivalry with Brendan Hartley. We are losing by 1 point because he out-qualified us, and we are beating Stroll's ass. So we are coming back at him after he outperformed us the first time of asking. In terms of the research and development, we are researching major upgrade in the front downforce that's going to be delivered at the Hungarian Grand Prix, if it doesn't fail, of course. So that's a good news. In terms of the vehicle management, I'm going to get back to this. Let me check. Yeah, let's put it on first. Can I call you Chris? I'm bad with names, but I'll if I remember, I'll call you Chris. It's just that I don't remember. I have a very bad memory. Where am I from? I'm from Portugal. So yeah, the gearbox, the practice gearbox is fine. The event gearbox after 4 races has 41%, which is not too crazy as well. In terms of the standings, we have Sebastian Vettel leading the championship, followed by Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen, with Valtteri Bottas 10 points behind the Dutch. Kimi Raikkonen is completing the top 5. After that, we have Daniel Ricciardo in 6th, Romain Grosjean in 7th, then Nico Hülkenberg in 8th. Fernando Alonso occupies 9th place, and Sergio Perez is in 10th. Just didn't want to say goodnight because somehow that sounds weird. Okay. Okay, so I'll take this, like I got this on the fridge. I was putting it on my wrist, but it's warm now. So whatever, I'll just throw it there, and I'll use this as like some kind of compression band for my wrists. So just give me a second while I get these wrapped up. Come on, mate. Get in there. Okay. Well, I don't want to cut circulation, I just want to make sure nothing pops out of place. God damn it. Okay, it's done. What's my favorite track? Canada. But yeah. Moving to the constructors, I'm sure you guys probably saw, but Mercedes has a 2-point lead over Ferrari, and then it's a Red Bull with 190, Haas with 65, 1 point in front of Renault. Then we have Force India, followed by McLaren, Toro Rosso, Sauber with 10 points, and we haven't been able to score any points so far. So I think with that we are ready, so let's just kick off the first practice session for this German Grand Prix. Let's see how it goes. It's a brand new, I mean not brand new track, but it has changed. The handling model has changed since 2016, so
Guten Tag and welcome to Hockenheim, home of the German Grand Prix, for today's practice session. It's a big weekend for a number of our top drivers as they look for success on home soil. We'll be getting underway shortly to see how they get on.
Hey Tomasho, what's
A lot
up?
of focus is naturally on the drivers, but it's really important for the mechanics to get everything right as well, as one little mistake could cost the team and one of their drivers the race result.
Nah, I won't, Tomasho. Like, this is a video game, this is not real life. That will just get in the way.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
You were used to 2016? I don't even know how to drive it in 2016 anymore, to be honest. I think if I went back to it, I wouldn't be competitive at all. Even though I was quite quick in F1 2016, that's the quickest I have ever been. So yeah, let's God damn it. Let's get a setup going. Hey Aaron, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing?
We have a number of programs to run during these practice sessions. You can check the details in the car monitor. We'll get good data for both the race and factory teams, so they're well worth running.
Okay, so let's... Where is Germany? There it is. Let's pick it up. 7.6. Are you sure this is how it's supposed to be? This looks like a high-speed circuit. It was still faster than my Williams? That's expected. I expect it to be the case. Why are you putting it like that? I prefer like this. I don't like that. I'll try it, but honestly I like to have a rake. That doesn't inspire confidence. Oh well. That's how it goes. Let's go for it. Let's start.
Right, I'll get these changes made.
Let's start with the track acclimatization. Yeah, I'm fine. I still had that camera from the invitational event. I got the inside curb a bit too much. Just give me a moment. Okay. Come back from your first day of school. Oh, that's nice. Just cut the track at pole and you are not gonna get pen. Yeah, right?
Fantastic. You obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit.
Ooh, let me try that again. The rear into turn 1 can be quite tricky. See that? Maybe I'm just turning in too much, but yeah. That can catch me out if I'm not aware of that. Let's return to the garage. Okay, so let's move to the tire management. Let's see how it goes. So what do we have? It's the mediums, softs and super softs, right? Still waiting for the points. I'm trying, man.
Speed up. Our tyre data is no good unless we're doing a representative pace. If we don't get our time delta back in the green, we'll need to rerun this program. Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Okay, we actually got purple there, I believe. That was nice. Let's return to the garage. Okay, let's move on to the fuel management. I think I can do that. Let's go. Well, we might finish school 2 weeks later than you don't know. That would be usually the case.
need you to improve on that.
Okay, I got green. I'm fine with that. Let's return to the garage. Okay, let's go for the ERS management now. This one, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get. Because this track is so fast, I don't know where to save ERS. The thing is that if I short shift, I don't have enough power for like the straights. And this car is not very quick already, so... Why? First of all, why is this coming off?
Is in the right ballpark and pace is good.
The gloves is just to protect my skin. Ah, that was awful. No! God damn it. No! Okay, whatever. I'm going back to the garage. I was trying to like get it on the limit, but whatever. Let's go to the race strategy first. By the way. Okay.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP.
Let's skip to qualifying.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three: Ricciardo, Alonso and Lewis Hamilton. That concludes an interesting practice session.
Yeah, whatever. I'm going to do this so I get more points for the laps I will do in the second practice session as well. But I mean, coming back to the gloves topic, like, these gloves aren't very good. Of course, these aren't gloves made for this. Like, it depends on how much force feedback you run. For example, if I was running max force feedback, I wouldn't be wearing these gloves, because this is very strong, and I don't want these, like, escaping from my hands, because this is not exactly the grippiest thing ever. Like, it's black from the friction of the grips. This is not the best. There were just some gloves I had around the house just to protect my skin a bit. Like, if you are running, like, for example, a direct drive wheel, you might have to look some into proper gloves, because you don't want those like escaping from your hands when you lose the car or something, trying to control a slide, because if it's strong enough it can break your wrist. Like, wheels are that strong. If you set them up to be that strong, they can break your wrists. I suppose. So yeah, just over 750 points is what we have. We gained reputation within everyone, which is nice. Let's dive into the second practice session to complete the practice programs remaining, of course. Oh, and the sun shines today. Okay, let's go to the race strategy. Yeah, let's do this. Hey Melose, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing?
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Oh, only now you got it? Yeah, that's a bit late. We'll be back soon? Okay, man. See you in a bit then. I didn't notice I made that entire corner in 7th. Because I pressed the button, I'm guessing. I didn't press it like enough, or I don't know.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Grosjean is still quicker than me on mediums. Interesting. Ah, okay. I need to be better on that airpin. I'm getting too slow on the apex. That's how you make it. Even though I still lost 2/10 to the delta there. So... yeah, Alonso went flying yesterday and almost killed Leclerc. Okay, got purple, boys. We got purple. Let's return to the garage. Yeah, look at my lap times dropping. I actually wasn't that bad on tire life. And I kept on pushing and pushing the tires. Okay. Okay. I still didn't beat Grosjean on mediums by 2/10. I suck at this game. I'm going to retire.
Best lap so far is a 1:15.5.
Yeah, the yellow saved him, which is good to see. Ideally, the yellow would never need to do its job, but at least all the extra money that went into the yellow and the reinforced chassis structure near the connections that make, like, from the halo to the chassis, those connections can't give in, right? So the entire chassis had to be, like, reinforced. I think Force India said, like, they spent an extra $1 million just on the chassis alone, so, or maybe even more than that. So that, I mean, for some teams, for the smaller teams, that's $1 million that doesn't go into aerodynamic development, for example, you know. So that was kind of a big deal in terms of the changes for the cars. So yeah, that's how it goes. At least it did its job. Yeah, let's do the qualifying pace program. Let's see how it goes. Hey, it's good day Lamborghini. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Dude, that was basically history repeating itself. Because in 2012, it was a car built in Enstone. I think that's how you pronounce it. It was a car built in Enstone, eating a McLaren that went over. Wait. Yeah, that went over a Sauber. Because that car went over Alonso, but it also went over a Sauber, right? So yeah, the Renault this season, the Renault is built in Enstone. It hit a McLaren, and then the McLaren went over a Sauber. So it was basically the same. Because like in 2012 there was Kobayashi. I think Kobayashi had qualified in like 3rd or 4th. That was like the beginning of the struggles for the Sauber, because the Sauber, instead of getting those extra points and being able to get a higher, possibly a higher position on the constructors and getting more money, they didn't get those points and they had to rebuild the cars, at least one of them, and more money had to be spent and they didn't get as much money, and that was the beginning of the end for their financial health. It's like Perez, I think it was that season that Perez took the podium at Malaysia and that Kobayashi took the podium at Japan. Turned in too late there. Why am I doing that corner in 4th gear? That's dumb. And I go over the grass. You have to go to bed? Where I live it's 2 AM, it's probably close where I live. It's probably close to bed, so yeah man, have a good night. No, I keep on going wide there. God damn it. No, not yet. I'm not ready to give up on this. Come on. God damn it. Oh no, come on. I'm just disappointed. I don't know what to do with my life anymore. Oh well. That's how it goes, I suppose. Okay, let's accelerate time. Oh, we don't have enough time to do that? Okay. Let's just like go to the end of the session.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top 3 again are Hamilton, Vettel and Kimi Räikkönen. Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on.
Not too bad. Just 1 second behind them. They were probably on harder tires, but still. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Of course we can demolish turn 1, but... Okay. Yeah, almost 900 points, which is nice. And we got reputation within Red Bull, Mercedes, McLaren, Alfa Romeo, and Ferrari as well as Toro Rosso, which is good to see. Let's continue, and let me get to the workstation. There's something I need to check. What is pending? Like why is that pending? I need to see something. Let me go to practice tray. Yeah, Racing Point Force India had an amazing debut race. They got jumped by the guys who were expected to jump them, Bottas and Verstappen. Verstappen was a bit debatable because of course the Renault power unit, but he did a great job and was able to keep it consistent and close in on the Force Indians and then overtake them. So good job done by Verstappen. And yeah, Bottas was always expected to come through the field, right? So, and with Raikkonen and Ricciardo retiring, that was only easier. So.
Quick note about tyres. Just bear in mind we have to return the 2 most worn sets at the end of this session. They're gone forever at that point, so be careful how and when you use them.
See,
and don't waste any sets that you might need later on.
Why is it pending? Like, why can't you just fit the freaking things on my car? Okay, I will accelerate time. I want to see, like, is this a glitch? Why are the other components pending? I'm sorry guys, but I have to test this. I need to see if this is a glitch or not, because if it is a glitch, then I'm using my worn out first power unit in qualifying. And that's not how it's supposed to go. Oh, hell no. What do you mean by that? I don't know. I'm sorry. Next race is Italy? No, it's Hungary. Oh, you mean in real life? Yeah, next race is Italy. See, the repairing time gets completed and then it's just pending. Why is it not done? I don't understand.
An interesting practice session there then.
I really do not. Oh well. Which setup do I use in this race? By the way, Edward, welcome to the live stream. I can show you if you want. See, I'm still on the first power units. This is bullshit. Oh, you'll be in the Ascari, in the Variante Ascari? That's nice. Okay, let's read the messages. Yeah, well, I need to be in front of Lance. It's going to be dry for qualifying and the race. Okay, we have a good mix of corners here at the Hockenheim ring. It's a fun layout without much in the way of Nazi surprises, apart from turn 1. Turn 1 here is kind of like cops from last race, but a bit more acute and very punishing if you run off. And in similar vein, turn 12 is very quick if you get the turning point right, but it'll drag you out to the gravel if you're offline. So make sure you show that corner plenty of respect. If in doubt, cut it tight. Oh, I see what you did there. If in doubt, cut it tight. The carbon inside isn't too aggressive. Okay. Yeah, I know. Whatever. Everything looks okay. I'll start doing some research. Cause wait. Yeah, I haven't tire wear and weight reduction. More weight reduction is always welcome. I want that. Yeah, that's what I want. So yeah, let's dive into the qualifying session. Let's see how it goes. You go to sleep? Okay, man. See you later then. See you later, man. But yeah, this is weird. I'm going to check now in the box if I'm still on that first power unit, because if I am, that will be rough.
Welcome back to qualifying, where we're waiting for the lights to turn green in the pit lane to signify the start of the session here at the Hockenheim ring for this weekend's German Grand Prix. Drivers tend to complain about tyre wear around this track, and the compounds on offer this weekend aren't likely to put that issue to bed. Is this going to be about who can make the tyres last?
Tyre wear is always something you have to consider to a certain degree. Finding a good car balance that suits the circuit will help prolong the life of the tyre, but it's true that some circuits, such as this one, are more challenging than others. How hard you can push them depends on your strategy and how tight the battle is around you.
It won't be easy getting out of this qualifying session. Let's see what you can do.
Okay, so what is the difficulty I am playing? I am playing 110 AI. Where can I show you that? Yeah, 110. Hey Big Shot, what's up, man? How are you doing? Yeah, I have 110 AI, that, as you guys can see. And the only assist I use is the racing line. What job do? I work in the financial department of a private hospital. Okay, so I need this up here. God damn it.
The track is pretty quiet at the moment. Perhaps we should get out there and get a few laps in.
Okay, so let's get everything ready. Let me just check the power unit. Why am I still in the first power unit? Why is it pending? Why am I going into qualifying with a worn out power unit? Like, fuck off this game. Honestly. What the fuck are we doing here? Yeah, let's fast forward as we always do. Oh, Ricciardo gets fastest. Promptly beaten by Vettel by 2/10. Then Lewis Hamilton 2/10 faster than the German. Could history repeat itself? Because the German won in the Brits' home race. Could the Brit win here at Germany? Could we have a recreation of what happened in the real life Grand Prix? Hey Kyle Jackson, yeah, I know that, thanks for the tip, but I know that. Welcome to the live stream, how are you doing? The game approaches the reality and very difficult. I mean, I consider it difficult, I consider it harder than last season, than last game. So, I consider it harder. Oh, what do I want to do? Car setup, like, quickly, otherwise I won't be able to get out there. God damn it, I wanted to change the fuel amount. Yeah, let me get out.
Mechanics, please stand clear.
Freaking hell.
We're ready to go.
Hey Winter Soldier, welcome to the live stream, how are you doing? Are you guys coming from Jimmy Broadbent's or what? Because I know he was playing Project Cars. I don't know when he wrapped it up, but I know he was playing it. I made that entire braking zone with my eyes closed. I don't know if you guys noticed. Should I let him through? Oh, that was a bit off. A bit wide on the exit, not optimal. P17, okay. Not too bad. It wasn't a perfect lap, we did some mistakes. Do I practice a lot? I don't practice as much now, but I used to practice a lot. I practiced a lot in F1 2015, and I practiced a lot in F1 2016 because I was taking part in league races. I actually went on to win a league racing championship. It wasn't a very well-known league, but I ended up winning a league race championship, or a racing league championship back in F1 2016. In 2017 I wasn't as fast, so I practiced a lot to keep myself with the guys, because I still did some racing, some league race there. Then I got out from league racing, and in this game I don't know if I'm as fast. I'm not sure. The cars don't have much changes to it, so I don't think I lost too much of my edge. Hey Sneaky Turtle, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? I was faster than Hamilton in Sector 1. Well, nasty corner cut in T1 makes you that, I suppose. Oh, we beat both my teammate and Hartley, my rival. And Charles Leclerc. See, I lost 3 tenths to him. Like 3.5 tenths to him over that entire lap. If I kept slightly closer to him, if I got a slightly more powerful slipstream, and if I didn't went wide like on the exit, because I got the apex of the hairpin, but then I carried slightly too much speed. I went slightly too early on the throttle, and I went a bit wide on the exits. That cost me 1/10, 1/10 and a half perhaps. So yeah, that would have been the difference between getting 16th or maybe even getting Leclerc or not. So that's just how it goes. At least this is the second time. I mean, it's the first time on the dry weather that we are not in last place. So hashtag not last. And it's the second time that we qualify other than last place, because at Austria we actually went into Q3 in the wet. Because I don't know if I'm a god in the wet. I don't know. I just went into Q3 in the wet. Then Q3 was dry and I got 10th place, but that's another story. So we are leading Lance Stroll. We are very close to getting the rivalry against him, and we are drawing with Brendan Hartley. We got a rivalry with him starting at Silverstone. He got the fastest lap in qualifying there. I'm paying back the favor, so it's tied. We are drawing in our rivalry against the New Zealander. Is that how you pronounce the name of people from New Zealand? How many hours do I practice per day? I don't I don't really practice anymore because like I go to work and I come from work and I do the live stream. I do the live streams as soon as I get home from work. So I don't like practice, you know, I don't practice anymore. But yeah, we got reputation within Williams, within Force India, Renault and Haas, which is great.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
Yeah, I am. This is actually... I'm excited for this race. Hartley is going to be a tough rival. It would be worse if it was Gasly, because Gasly as an AI is quicker than... what's his name? Is quicker than Hartley, so yeah. So, from Jeff, time to put all that preparation to good use. Take it easy down into turn 1. Don't see you in the pits in lap 1 or whatever. As always, I'll be feeding you information as the race goes on, and if there's anything specific you want to know, just hit that radio button and ask. I suppose we can do that. I suppose so. So, I'll run the tray. I'm going to take it right now. Oh, it's 580. Maybe I can do that after the race. If I gain enough points after the race, I can still get the weight reduction upgrade along with that major front downforce for Hungary, because Hungary is a downforce and chassis circuit, so that would help me a lot in terms of improvements, in terms of performance as well. What do I think about Senna? I think he's the best ever. So yeah, we don't have enough points. Whatever, we might have after the race. Let's go then. Let's go. I'm going to catch up with you guys on the starting grid for the start of the German Grand Prix. One stop OP even in an 100% race, or is it only for the 50% races? Because I have no idea. I don't have an idea about what strategy I'm going to be given by Jeff.
Good afternoon and welcome to a place that is very special to us all in the Formula One community. It's the Hockenheim Ring, home of the German Grand Prix. Always good for a close scrap is Hockenheim. Think back to Alonso, Ricciardo, Vettel as recently as 2014, and I'm expecting some more strong racing today. With average lap speeds of around 130 miles per hour, the Hockenheim Ring is a quick circuit with a lap distance of 2.8 miles, around 17 corners. The main DRS zone through Parabolica leads into the hairpin for the best overtaking opportunity on the track.
I believe so, Simon. I do believe so. Hey, Turbo Killer, what's up? Oh, looks
Anthony
like...
Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Let's talk about Mercedes. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
The thing is that we don't have the best car, so maybe...
So before the off,
let's
remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, edging out Raikkonen, who'll start P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Bottas, Daniel Ricciardo, and Verstappen, Perez, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, and Carlos Sainz, Grosjean, Ocon, Charles Leclerc, and Alonso, Van Dorn, Gasly, the captain, and Brendan Hartley. Stroll and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Yeah, of course, Kyle. Don't worry about that.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
But I don't know if the car is good enough to be competitive on the mediums. You know what I mean? That's just what I'm afraid of. Even though pitting after 10 laps doesn't... Pitting after 13 laps doesn't look like the best. But then again, if I'm starting on softs, I might lose... I might not get the opportunities because I'm not getting as much traction off the start. I might actually lose places because of it. So I would rather play it safe, just because I don't have the greatest car. So yeah, I want to overfuel. I don't care. I want to push. I want to go to maximum power when I can. Let's do this. Let's do this, boys. Yeah, I know they are useless, but look at everybody alongside me. Like, everybody...
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them, and warm the tyres as well, please.
Yeah, look at everyone around me. Like, I'm going to show you the race director. I think I made the best choice, because everybody is starting on the ultras. I think I made the best choice. I can still go... Could I go ultras mediums? Or go ultras mediums ultras? Maybe. I don't know. Does the ERS get deployed during the formation lap? I don't think so. Right? Look at everyone. Hey Johnny Manzara, thanks a lot, man. I want that left side tires quite worn out, or worn out, eaten up, because I'm gonna need them for turn 1. Look after the tires. I'm usually good with the tires. No, I think it's now changed to the second power unit for the race, but I'll check that after the start actually. I was a bit slow on the reaction time, okay. Oh my god, Van Dorn, what are you doing? Of course, these guys are so slow that Hartley capitalizes. Yes, I'm Portuguese, T10. Welcome to the live stream, how are you doing? What are you doing? Turning into me like that. Hey Pepper, what's up? How are you doing, man? Yeah, the power unit is back to the first one.
Keep it up.
Oh, sorry, to the second one. Hey Nico, what's up? Yeah, I know, people usually tell me that. I don't think if I have any Asian blood, I don't think so. But yeah. I assure you I am Portuguese. Ocon battling Sainz and one of the McLarens, I believe. Those two are going side by side. Maybe I could be cheeky.
now, DRS has been enabled.
Yeah, right, Pepper? Why don't I have the halo in front of me? Because there's no need for that. I don't think there's a need for that. Like, the halo isn't three-dimensional on my monitor. I can't, like, make it invisible, you know? For example, the antenna, I can, like, make it invisible by looking, like, through it, but that's because it's so thin, you know? The halo, I wouldn't be able to ignore it, and I don't think you as a viewer wouldn't either. My best result so far, P14 I believe, something along those lines. Fuck. I should have gone up. Fucking hell!
Green flag.
Yeah, and then people tell me the AI is improved. Yeah, aggressive improved AI my ass. If Codemasters, if you make the AI drive bomb you, at least make sure they turn in enough towards the inside line. Thank you. Oh my god, okay. Do I have front wing damage? No. And that's the thing, you don't notice the antenna because you are looking always at the apex and stuff, but the halo is just too large for you to ignore it. This is basically Silverstone rinse and repeat. At least that knobhead Leclerc got damaged. Looks like there's a huge train led by a Renault. Maybe that Renault has problems or front wing damage. Oh, I really want to catch up to it. Please, Codemasters, don't give me a conveniently placed DRS malfunction like you did at the British Grand Prix. Because I would kind of like to have some fun with the midfield, not just these back markers. By the way, in terms of the general performance in the graphic, both me and Sauber, or both Williams and Sauber, overtook Toro Rosso, so they are now the worst placed team. Even though they haven't upgraded in a while, so maybe we are expecting some big changes for them for Hungary. I believe I'm closing in.
Sainz is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 2.1 seconds. You're losing around 3/10 a lap. They're on
It's high, the difficulty of the game. I mean,
we think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1 minute 19.0.
I'm playing 110 AI. Your DRS got stuck open in practice. I got it like shut down. I never got it stuck open. I got it stuck like down. But yeah, that happens. That happens to Arav in his first ever qualifying session. He just came out of the pits with his Haas, and after the first DRS zone, it got stuck. Okay, me and Gasly are kind of alone.
Reduce ERS deployment.
Yeah, I'm getting better exits. I'm kind of squeezing him wide. I'm forcing him to accelerate not outside of the track, but on the curb, and therefore it doesn't get as much traction. I'm not forcing him out off the track, I'm just forcing him to not have the optimal conditions for an overtake, which I think I'm allowed to do. Oh my god, I caught the curb on that outside. Yeah, that's Renault. Whoever is driving it must have some issues. Because either damage or power unit or gearbox or something. Because they are dropping through that pack, and they are holding, whoever has not overtaken them yet is getting held up by a lot.
Signs ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 1.8 seconds. We're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap. They're on old ultra softs. Their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining. The time last lap was a 1:19.3.
Wait, was that Sainz, and Sainz was overtaken by everyone already? Was Sainz the one who was holding up everyone? I don't think so, because Sainz is battling someone else. Maybe whoever had the issues sorted those issues out already, and now Sainz is pulling away again. That's unfortunate. All because of that battle with Leclerc where he dive-bombed me into turn 1. Had he not dive-bombed me into turn 1, probably ruining his race because I believe he has damage. If he didn't do that dumb shit, we would have gotten somewhere closer to these guys, but as it stands, the leaders have pitted. 3 of the leaders have pitted. I believe 1 from each team, one Mercedes. I was going to say McLaren. Yeah, McLaren is not a front-running team anymore. I'm sorry. Was it Hülkenberg? Yeah, it was Hülkenberg. I'm not gaining much ERS per lap. Oh. I might only be able to catch up to Hülkenberg because Sainz will overtake him, and then yeah, so it's not raining, so no point in doing a Vettel, and I'm not in a Sauber, so there's no point in doing an Ericsson. Oh my god, the car, I lost the rear for a moment there. I'm sorry to cut it, but I'm sorry to cut that one, turn 1 that badly, but and to go wide as well, but I had to stop turning, otherwise okay, I don't want Sainz holding me up. Hey Speed Killer, what's up? Looks like we can fight now? Yeah, the car is improving a lot. And we got a major weight reduction upgrade, so that's also helpful. Oh my god, that's Hamilton, I didn't even notice he was that close. Fuck, that kinda scared me. Oh. I had no idea where to brake there.
Complete, go now.
Well, I mean, I had the RS on that Renault, and I have the best power unit.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit.
And I jumped in.
Dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
That's a job well done, I suppose. There's no point in defending too hard just yet. Yeah, Williams has been actually pretty quick, right? In terms of the pit stop, so what the hell is that speed all of a sudden, Sainz? Hey, superstars! Not yet, I haven't had any rule changes announced.
Okay,
no.
gap ahead is 1.9 seconds.
The fuck, Sainz basically gains 2 seconds in 1 lap. I don't understand, why does the AI get such a big boost of speed once they are out of the pits? Is it like in maximum engine mode or something? Is he in rave mode or what? Yeah, it's usually around Singapore where they announce it, right?
Right, the car behind has
there's not specified what are the changes,
now on the ultra softs.
but they are like the team manager or someone comes at you and basically tells the team, okay, for next season we are going to have a change in the aerodynamics department, for example. And I still don't know how that works. I know that you lose all of your upgrades in that department unless you spend resource points to save those upgrades. Even Gasly is quick all of a sudden, like... See, this is why it's so frustrating when the AI dive bombs you in stupid moments like Leclerc did. I could be fighting with the top 10. But nope. Now I'm stuck here with Gasly for 16th. Hey Anthony, what's up man? How are you doing? I'm not turning in where I should. I'm going to get a penalty if I do that more. Oh, they are going... What? Why are they going on the tree stopper? Thanks, Nicky, for pointing that out. Oh, he got scared. Okay, scaredy cat. I'm gonna take advantage of that. There's... Hulkenberg is holding up everyone again. He's holding up a Haas, a Force India, and Sainz. I don't know what's wrong with him today.
Lance is in the pits.
Okay, let me focus on this goddamn corner for
The
once.
car in front is 7.2 seconds.
Williams reliable? Yeah, they are reliable, at least so far. Ricardo will be proud of all of this. Why are you bumping me? Go bump a baguette. For crying out loud. Oh. Go to the outside. Huh. Oh, that was fun. I thought I could pull him. I thought he was going to outbreak himself at one point. No, he maintained himself composed. Good to see. Oh, and now he just pulls away because logic. I mean, he's on super... Yeah, he's on ultras. But... Oh, I'm still within the RS, nice. I might try and do 30 seasons this time around. I did 17 in F1 2017. I might try and do 30. Or at least 25. 2025 is my aim. Unless I get back into league racing. Is the shifting animation gone? No, I don't think so. Now that you mention it, it might be gone. Yeah, I believe it's gone because I don't see the ends moving anymore. What it would be cool to see was the display. But fucking Williams, I don't know why they built that steering wheel like that. I'm so glad I took as much fuel as I did. No, it's just I have a McLaren, I have a Mercedes power unit and I was on reach mix with overtaking and DRS. I had DRS and overtaking mode DRS employed, so yeah. See, it's just as quick. I just had the advantage that time. Fucking hell. That's kinda scared me. Hey Sneaky, thanks a lot buddy, thanks a lot for the 3 euros. I'll read that in a moment. Oh my god. You appreciate the time I put into this, man. I appreciate your appreciation. I appreciate your appreciation, man. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. It's like Vettel's, he's like, it's so sudden. That kind of scares me when he pops out. Please guys, if you wanna donate, please sometime use the super chat as well, because I don't think those would scare the shit out of me. Oh my god, Charlie's there! Wow. Where did he come from? Why is he trying something on my inside on that corner? Why are they so fast all of a sudden? You see what I mean? I have a Mercedes power unit. I'm equal on performance as the Sauber. I mean, I'm sure Leclerc as an AI overextends the limits of the car, but still, god damn it. Oh, awful. Not again, fucking Charles Leclerc. Get in there. Freaking hell, man. Why does it's the second time he tries to do something at that corner. And see how wide he went? He would have crashed on me. He would have crashed again. Turning into me there, you jackass. Look at the time I lost to Van Dorn because of him. And everybody else caught up. I'm gonna have no rest today, will I? Again, he goes into me. You know what? Fuck off.
Everything's looking nice and tidy on our end. Let us know if you start to feel any issues. Our gap to the car in front is 4.6 seconds.
Oh, I'll go to work tomorrow. I don't know how late it is. Could someone tell me how late, what's the time in London? Because we're in Portugal, we have the same... What's going on with my car? Nothing, it's just the AI that gets super paced. I mean, Leclerc is on ultra softs. One thing that I find curious is... Why the fuck does a softer tire give you more top speed? Why the fuck does a softer tire give you top speed? I don't understand. Because Leclerc apparently is capable of smashing me down the straights now. A warning for a collision on Leclerc. He's the one coming from behind. He's the one hitting me and I'm getting the warning. Nice one. This is the exact same AI as 2017, just adds dive bombs. And the fact that if they don't, occasionally they are going to close the door on you when you dive bomb them. The thing is that in 2017 the AI didn't dive bomb you, but racing side by side, if they were on the inside of the corner, you might as well say goodbye to your race prospects unless you go off the track to avoid them, because they don't know how to hold the inside line. And in this game it's even worse because they die. Can I kill myself? Can I? Can I go kill myself? Oh, it was actually Hartley or Gasly or whoever the fuck that is. Yeah, I'll do that. Am I hurt? My ego, my pride is hurt. My pride as a human being is hurt by that. Can you not spin this time? Oh my god, and then he goes into me. Fucking hell. Oh my god. What was that? Should I let him by? Like, he's the team principal, basically, after all. Woohoo! Played you, bitch! Get in there! Oh, that's how you plan overtakes. That's how you plan overtakes. I'm not the worst chess player ever. I can think ahead sometimes. Sometimes my brain decides to function properly. Okay, here comes the clip again. What happened to Canada? What do you mean? Canada was the 7th race of the season, right after Monaco. What do you mean? What happened to Canada? I don't know. Oh, do we have a retirement? I believe we do, and it's Lance Stroll! Oh, come on.
Maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
Give me a full-on safety car. For Christ's sake. Oh no, it's not.
Your speed,
What?
our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
What happened to Canadian drivers? Well, one got the World Championship, the other one died trying.
Lance is in for his stop.
Okay, Leclerc is on ultras, but why is Gasly pulling away? Yeah, they look like they are. Like, I have the best power unit in the game. I'm sorry guys, but I honestly do not get any of this. I don't understand.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.3 seconds.
Okay, Sneaky, see you later, man. Any points this season? I don't know, depends on the track, depends if we get like a lucky safety car or something. On pure pace it's going to be hard. Got 40. Like, Leclerc must be pitting now. Because, like, if he did ultras and ultras again, he has to be pitting quite soon.
deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
These guys are already catching up to me, let alone if I bring it back to medium.
Gap to car in front is 4.0 seconds.
Maybe the AI just runs lower downforce, I have no idea. So Gasly finally overtook Charles, because I'm guessing Charles' tires are defunct at this point. Or maybe he was just trying to give some hope to the Toro Rosso driver, as he's going to come back at him with DRS and slipstream and all that good stuff.
Some information on Gasly. They seem to have an issue.
Nice. That's karma. And that's a puncture as well, not just karma. Well, here come the front runners. Okay. Can I feel the difference between low ERS and high second? Yeah, you can feel the difference. Like, for example, this is not a good example, perhaps, but you can see the difference, for example, like in gearing. Of course, I'm going to reach the hairpin in 8th gear now, but in some other tracks where there's a shorter run to a corner, there are, if I'm on a high ERS, I might approach it in 8, but if I'm on medium, for example, I might only get to 7s. You can feel there's a difference there. For example, this straight, I think that with the maximum power in odd lap, I can get up to 8th gear, but for this corner, now that I'm on medium, I only got 7th gear. Well, since you are here, go on! I'm flashbacking that. Like, what kind of invitation is he waiting for? What is he waiting for? I'm sorry, I'm flashbacking that.
We're not racing the car behind. Let them past when you can.
just overtaking me. Oh, and that was Raikkonen, not Vettel. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry then. It's just that Vettel qualified on pole, so I figured. Too late. Here comes Hamilton, behind Hartley.
Blue flag, blue flag. Looks like you're running on some slightly warm rubber at this point. You should still have a fair amount of grip left, but be mindful, it's going to start falling away.
Yeah, this is like cops. I can't do it in 8th gear flat out just yet. So I have to bring it down to 6th into the first corner. At this point of the race. Why am I on reach mix? What am I doing? Thank God I looked at the fuel mix.
The gap to the car ahead is 26.1 seconds.
Yep, bye Van Dorn. Who's behind? Oh, that's a Ferrari. Here comes Leclerc with his superbly magic. He basically gained a pit stop on me. Like, he pit stopped, and now he's all over my back. I don't understand. Well, we are going to have to stretch our legs. That turn one is so bumpy, I swear to God. I actually get scared sometimes driving through it when I'm getting pressurized like that by someone.
Lance is in the pits.
Am I streaming more tomorrow? Absolutely, unless I get held up at work. What time? I usually get home at about 7:30, so usually 8 p.m. Britain Standard Time, or like, I live in Portugal. Portugal has the same time zone as London. So yeah, at 8 p.m. London time is when I usually start my live streams. I try to stream every single day, so... should have gone later. Couldn't quite spot my braking zone. Well, see ya, Charles. I'm glad you are not my rival. Oh, Verstappen is out. Safety car. Please get me a safety car game. I'm gonna be pissed off if you don't give me a one.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy. Right, come in at the end of this lap.
How many seasons am I staying with Williams until I am a world champion?
Go, go, go. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Oh, this game. Give me a safety car. Come on. How is that not a safety car? I say, come on. Whenever I need one, I never get it. It's amazing. Gasly's on the mediums. Huh, interesting. So they went ultra medium? Is that it? If that's it, am I going to be able to close in on him or what? Car in front.
Gasly is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 8.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 9 laps old. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Oh, they
The
still
time
have
last lap
problems.
was a 1 minute 18.7. Gap to teammate behind is 6.8 seconds.
But I swear to God, after I'm done with Williams, they'll be a title contender. I swear to God, in F1 2017, it was actually funny. I replaced Kevin Magnussen at Haas,
Is 9.6 seconds.
and when I left them, when I was finally a world champion after 4 seasons, I left the team, and in the 5th season, K-Mag won the championship.
Gasly ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 9.6 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 10 laps old. They seem to have an issue. The time last lap was a 1:17.3.
They have an issue, but he's gaining on me. Okay. Yes, he had a puncture, but he already replaced his tires. What are you on about, Jeff? Oh my God. I swear to God, if I got a penalty for extending the track after that, and that's why you never give the insights to this AI. Because they are more aggressive, but they are smarter. You get insights, they are either going to back off from the move or just understeer wide.
Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap.
Was that me? I didn't stop turning. I was going to back out from there. He didn't give me a chance. He didn't give me a chance to back out from the curb. I was going to give him the space, but at this point, I'm steering. I know I could have been quicker, but I'm steering and he's already full tilt on me. What the fuck? Let me try that. Yep.
The battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
Ah, I was going to dive him on the airplane.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Their traction is just so OP. That's why they get such good runs at me on the DRS straight. Because they just get OP traction, they get exiting speeds that are like insane. I know I keep on complaining about the AI, but Bloody hell, it's frustrating. It can be very fun to race against them, but bloody hell, you have to play around them to make it fun. If I just drive and expect them to behave properly, they won't behave properly. I have to manipulate them into behaving properly. I have to give them the outside on corners, because if they go on the inside, they basically understeer and go into you, because they can't hold the inside line into shit. And God forbid you let them overtake you once, because then they get OP traction and gain you 1.5 seconds in a lap.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.7 seconds.
We overtook Toro Rosso as Toro Rosso is now the worst team in performance. But this is just general for the AI. Stroll had issues. Stroll caused the virtual safety car. What is he doing back up on me? See what I mean? I know I sound like a broken record, and I apologize for that, but it's tough not pointing out these things. I'm not paid by Codis. You only race humans? I don't... At least AI, I can predict their dive bombs. Like, humans can be dumb. I only race humans if it was like an organized thing, like a league racing environment. I have younger tires than you. Look at that exiting speed. Fuck off. The thing is, for me to race in league racing, I demand high performance of myself. Like, if I get into a racing league, I'm there to be one of the best. So I would push myself. Like, when I was league racing, imagine the races were on Sunday afternoons. In the morning, I would wake up, do 200 laps of time trial. After those 200 laps, I went into quick race to see the tire wear. And I did like 3 or 4 races. That was my preparation for a league race. Do you think I want, like, if I ever spent that amount of time, again, in preparation, to just have someone miss their braking point into turn 1 and kill me? What the fuck, I thought it was backmarker. Finally, it's looks like it's Ericsson. Fuck off, buddy. Yeah, I don't care. I understeered because I went on neutral. I'm sorry. I understeered because I went on neutral, so yeah. Ah, ouais, j'ai envie. Chop speed!
Okay, gap ahead is 9.9 seconds.
But yeah, just the time commitment in preparation. If someone just misses the braking zone and ruins my racing to turn 1, I literally want to throw myself off a bridge. That's how I feel. That's why I stopped league racing, because that was affecting me to a dangerous level. But Yeah, that's basically why I stopped league racing, because I could take that time I spend in preparation and just do content. And interacting with you guys and overall having a better time.
Blue flag, blue flag.
But that's why I created these, mostly, was for entertaining you, of course, because I think I'm decent at the game. But also to practice my English and to connect with people that also like F1, because my friends are not really into it. They understand the sport, but and they might watch a race or two, but they are not into it. This is a close battle for 7th. And looks like we have the best seat in the house for that. Wrong button.
Copy that.
What? Okay. Oh, Ericsson was letting Hülkenberg by. I thought he got a puncture or something. Don't pull off a Hülkenberg on Hülkenberg. That would be extremely ironic. Hello, Jeff.
Copy.
Engineer speak.
Copy.
More updates.
Confirmed.
I don't know if that's supposed to be anything or if he just misunderstood me. Is that what's supposed to happen when I say that to him? Can I show tire wear? Yes, give me a moment. I'll just let signs get by and then I'll show you that. Maybe he just misunderstood and went to the closest probability. Just like I said, wrong button, and he went to more updates for some reason. I have DRS and everything, what are you on about? And he went into me. I think he crashed into me. But yeah, that's the tire wear. It's not bad at all. So I'm not losing pace because of the tires. Oh my god, what is this sorcery? See ya! I've always found this track very, very fun. I like it way more than what's the name? Than the Nürburgring. I'm glad they went with the Hockenheim this time. Oh my god! That was scary.
The gap to the car ahead is 18.5 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 1.8 seconds. Blue flag.
How many times have I been lapped? Twice. This is the second time. I'm guessing I'm going only have to do 65 laps. Unless Raikkonen beater and he's like overtaking me again or something. Yeah, he overtook me at least once. I think he overtook me twice though. Hello, Marcus. How are you doing today?
Blue flag, blue flag. Blue flag conditions create a gap at the car behind.
This is a great opportunity for Hamilton to take points on Vettel, especially because I believe Vettel is in fourth. Even if Hamilton gets second, Hamilton might win the championship. Not win the championship, but get the lead.
20.9 seconds.
What a move from Stroll! Oh my god.
Okay, you've got to leave room for other cars. We can't take too many penalties.
I haven't gotten one penalty this season, come on. Too many penalties? I'm guessing one is too many, but still. Yeah, I'm sorry Ericsson, I don't care. You are not going to dive bomb me there. Why do I keep on bottling?
Fuel to mix to. Blue flag. Some energy harvesting, reduce ERS deployment.
I'm not taking this from this guy. Like, he's fucking Vettel. He can't overtake me. He's in a freaking Ferrari. But for some reason, they take ages to lap you. By the way, why am I even getting blue flags if he's not even past Ericsson? Okay. That was easy.
Okay, gap ahead is 23.2 seconds.
Yeah, again. It's not even past Ericsson, but I'm getting blue flag. Because reason. Oh my god. Can you not? Yeah, I need to give them the outside into turn one. I keep on forgetting that. Oh. That actually scared me. I thought I was going into Bottas. I didn't lock up, but I thought I was going into Bottas. Because I believe that if I locked up, I would have gone into him. So I had to keep the steering wheel straight. And if I had to go deep, I had to go deep. But at least I would stop the car on the track. If I locked up, I would keep my speed, and I would have hit Bottas for sure. These are going to be this one of like some of the 5 laps, because I think I will only do 65. These are some of the longest laps of my life right now.
We've been awarded a time penalty. Go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
I knew it. I knew I should have dropped to 6th. Well, it's over now. Ericsson just unlapped himself. Okay. The fuck? Did the McLaren got problems or no?
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
Dude, he's at medium. He's like...
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
That's nice because we have 5 laps remaining. I mean, I actually don't think so, so I'll push. I can go at least to -1. I can go to -1, so I'm going purple. Okay. Only now that McLaren lapped Ericsson. I wonder how many penalties he'll get. Guess what? If that's not ignoring yellow flags, I don't know what is. Come on, Hamilton, you had to spoil the party, didn't you? Hey! Yeah, we are having a bit of a tougher time than what I was expecting. Especially after that quite decent British Grand Prix. And since this, I believe this is a power unit track. I thought we would have an easier time perhaps, looks like that's not the case. I would like that McLaren to hurry up, catching up to Stroll. That would be nice.
You might want to consider switching to a lower fuel mix. You may not finish on the current settings.
How many points? 0 so far. I'm not that good.
Right, tyre situation. We're good for the time being, but you are going to start to notice the wear.
I'm
So
not
make sure
that-
it doesn't catch you out.
I'm not that good, and even if I was that good, I didn't get the game early, so...
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Who's out? I don't remember actually. Verstappen. And now a Ferrari. And that's Vettel. So Hamilton gets the lead of the championship.
Yellow flag. Okay, clear.
And it disappeared without a notification of who retired. So I'm going to have to wonder, yeah, as Kimi Räikkönen wins, because Vettel retired,
The gap to the car ahead is 22.2 seconds.
and therefore Hamilton is the new championship leader. I like how Stroll kept up with me.
Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish. Well done.
Yeah, we still got the targets, that was 19, so... It's still fine at the end, but...
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, But at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else. And that's exactly what they had today.
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the Drivers' Table. Lewis Hamilton takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, I think it has to be Fernando Alonso. He got the strategy spot on and consistently had the pace to come through as well.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today, as they make their way up the standings. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Yeah, so as you guys can see, it's actually quite funny. But since Vettel DNF'd on the last lap and he was the last one on the lead lap, he actually gets points. Because everybody else didn't complete the race. Everybody else like only did one last lap because they were a lap down. That's interesting. And yeah, we got that 3-second time penalty, which sucks. But whatever. Yeah, Alonso from 14th to P5, so just how it goes.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. You had a close battle today, didn't you? You had a few bumps and scrapes today. Who would you say is at fault? Your battle got a bit heated, didn't it? Appreciate your time.
Okay, so I don't know why reputation with Williams got decreased there. Like, yeah, it was my fault that I got the 3-second time penalty. Oh, so Hartley also got a penalty, and Stroll as well. I don't know what, why, what penalty? How do they get what kind of penalty was it then? I don't understand this. I really do not. Oh well. Yeah, I'll check the trophy room and performance, don't worry. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. And let's travel to the Angara ring. Let's see if the upgrades are going to get through, and then I'll check the performance and all that. Okay, Johnny, have a good night, man. Glad you dropped by. Have a good night. But yeah, let's see what news we get from the developments.
I know we were expecting some new developments this weekend, but some of them have failed quality control. Make sure you indicate what you'd like redeveloped via the workstation.
At least it was the weight reduction that failed. The front downforce, I guess it would be a bit more important. Wet qualifying, I mean changeable conditions qualifying, and the dry race. So basically exactly as qualifying went, just without the heavy rain part.
Your reputation with the team
What?
depends on a number of factors. Conduct on track, interview responses, and whether or not you're satisfying your current contract terms. The higher your reputation with any given team, the more we'll be able to push for in contract negotiations.
I know that. I don't know why she's telling me that. But whatever. So let's take a look at the Oh, we jumped to a Sauber. So both Sauber, I mean all three of us upgraded. I think every team upgraded. Yeah, every team upgraded for this Grand Prix. But I upgraded more than Toro Rosso and Sauber. Therefore I'm the third worst team now. We are making progress. We are definitely making progress. I'm going to check the chassis that failed, which is a shame. So Alfa Romeo overtook Toro Rosso in the chassis. We are still playing catch up. In terms of the aerodynamics, we are beating off. This is it for